EU fishermen have demanded access to British fishing waters despite the UK saying they are off limits in current trade talks. It comes ahead of the latest round of talks between Britain and the EU on a post-Brexit trade deal commencing tomorrow in London. Last week's talks ended early after Michel Barnier made clear there could be no deal without agreements on fisheries and the so-called level playing requiring the UK to follow EU standards in return for continued access to the single market. But Prime Minister Boris Johnson and his EU negotiator David Frost have vowed Britain will take back control of UK fishing waters, stressing they were not up for discussion in any trade talks. Émile Brocaert, head of the Belgian Fisheries Association, said that they have always been in British waters. He stressed catches from British waters brings 50% of our income. Currently, British catches are worth £36 million a year for Belgian fisheries whilst French boats fetch £164 million a year from British areas, according to EU fishermen. Mr. Brocaert added, "At the beginning of the century we still had 150 ships, now it's 65. We hope that the European Parliament will remember us during the negotiations. In a no deal we will also need financial support from Europe to find alternatives for our fishermen." Jan Bizarre, manager at the Ostend auction, in West Flanders, Belgium, which processes 15,500 tons of fish a year, also had concerns. He said, "We have been thinking about it since the referendum of 3 years ago, but now it is concrete, so we must find an agreement before this deadline. If the fish caught in Great Britain becomes truly British, customs, hygienic and veterinary checks will be necessary. This could pose a problem because the prices are decided at the auction, and if the fish takes 1 or 2 days to arrive, there will be a drop in quality and the price will decrease. It comes after the UK government's publication of the future relationship with the European Union document said it wants to become an independent coastal state.